You know what it is. Of course, you know what it ain't. And obviously, you know what it could be. It's your man Cheatum. Cheatum. And I'm back. Yep. This is Cheatum Talks Radio, Sports Edition. LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers have exited the playoffs. Yep. I said it. LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers are out of the playoffs in the second round at the hands of the Oklahoma City Thunder. Congratulations to Sam Presti. Congratulations to the Oklahoma City Thunder, the city of Oklahoma, all of it. I mean, you're headed to your second consecutive Western Conference Finals. You're the reigning champions. You have the reigning Finals MVP on your team. Probably this year's MVP. Sky's the limit for you guys right now. Sky's the limit for you guys. You'll probably win it. You'll probably go back to back. Even after this beatdown, this sweeping of the Lakers, I'm still hoping that Wemby or the Wolves are able to defeat you guys so you don't win back-to-back championships. But the Los Angeles Lakers are now planning vacations with their families. That's what's going on right now, folks. LeBron, we thank you. 41 years old. You did all that you could do, my friend, and I thank you for that. Some will say at the end of that game, LeBron had 2 costly turnovers. I would even agree with you on that. But we all should agree that LeBron is not the reason that the Los Angeles Lakers lost last night. Jackson Hayes, best game in the playoffs, either first round, second round. We can't capitalize on that and win the game. He has 18 points, 6 for 8, 6 for 6 from the free throws, 5 rebounds. He had 1 assist. This guy had a block. He had 3 offensive rebounds, Austin Reeves, 27 points, 7 rebounds, 6 assists. He did have 8 turnovers, though. But he also had the ball primarily in his hands. DeAndre Ayton, we knew about him since last game. Nothing. Hachimura, 25, 5 rebounds, 2 assists. The King himself, 24, 12 rebounds, 3 assists. He had those 4 turnovers and a block. There's a man who played 36 minutes, folks. 36 minutes. He went 0 for 4 from the 3. Okay? He had 6 turnovers. He ended this game, guys, after 36 minutes with 5 points. This is a critical game 4, elimination game for the Los Angeles Lakers. And they actually have an individual out there playing 36 minutes and giving us 5 points. Know who that is? That is get out of Boston. Sorry, Marcus Smart. The fact that the Los Angeles Lakers could not find anybody else on their bench or on free agency to have starting these games for them outside of Marcus Smart tells us everything that we need to know, folks. Marcus Smart will not only not be on the Lakers next year, he won't even be averaging 20 minutes on any team next year. This is really, really bad, and there's no excuse for this. Marcus Smart is in the game for 36 minutes, and he can only give you 5 points. Now, Luke Kennard is not going to get off either, okay? Luke Kennard played 24 minutes, and he only had 5 points. But Marcus Smart, he starts the game. He's in there for 36 minutes. and he gives us 5 points. 2 for 8 from the field, 0 from 4 from 3. 0 for 4. He has 6 turnovers. 6. And even if he's going to turn the ball over that much, he could at least give it back to us in offense. He has 5 points. I see him taking these shots, and the Lakers are working plays. They're getting passes. They're passing the ball. They're getting it, swinging it, and it falls. When it becomes a free shot, it falls into Marcus Smart's hands. What's the chances of that? What kind of luck is that it falls in Marcus Smart's hands when we finally keep rotating the ball around and get a free open shot? It goes to Marcus Smart. And what does Marcus Smart do? Miss. Way off. Not even close. It's ridiculous. Marcus Smart has ruined my day, ruined my morning. He ruined my night. I stayed up late to watch that. When Hachimura hit the 3 and got a chance at the 4-point play, I started texting my Thunder fans that I know, my friends. My friends that are Thunder fans, excuse me. And they didn't text back until it was about 30 seconds left in the game. They all text me brooms. 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 This is bad. Luka hamstring was ruined. He could not play. And I know that I said before, he should fight it out. I think I might have said something like that. Fight it out. But I didn't know that he really couldn't go. So we didn't get the chance that we thought that we could have. The way that we ended the season, coming together. I know I keep saying we. I am a diehard Miami Heat fan, and I am a huge LeBron fan. So wherever LeBron goes, I'm there. Now back to it. We thought that we were going to have Luka, Austin, and LeBron. I'm not saying that we defeat the Thunder if we have all 3. That's not what I'm saying. Slow your roll. I'm just saying that gives us an opportunity to fight. Luka would have won us 1 game. Okay? With Luka being out there, LeBron and Reeves together would have won us 1 game. All right? So it would have at least ended 4-2. Getting swept. I believe this will be the 4th or 5th time in LeBron's career that he's been swept. It just hurts. It hurts. It is nothing to his legacy. It doesn't tarnish it at all. Okay? So those are the things that we do not want to hear about how LeBron's legacy is tarnished because he got swept again. No, we're not listening to none of that. Okay? It's a lot of greats that have been swept before. It's okay. And at least either 3 times or the same amount of times, whatever time this is for LeBron, they've been swept. So it's okay. The thing is, what are we going to do now? The Los Angeles Lakers, what are you going to do? LeBron, more importantly, what is LeBron going to do? Is LeBron going to stay there? He said he's not chasing rings. And I get that. He's not chasing rings. Cool. But don't tell me that we're at the time where we're just going to play to play. Because I don't want that for you, bro. I don't want you to just be playing to play. I want you to have a reason behind you playing the game. I want you to know you still have an opportunity to win playing this game. You can still give 21 points a game. 21, 6, and 6. That's easy for you. But are we going to be able to have success playing with the Lakers? I know you don't want to move. I know you established so many things there. I get it. But I really need you to we, the people, the LeBron James fans, we need you to give us that spark one more time and get one more championship for us. We need one more thing to brag about when it comes to talking about you, Mr. James. We really do. And I just don't think that you'll be able to give us that playing on the Los Angeles Lakers. If Luka could have got hurt real early in the season and then came back and played now, that would have been great. but he didn't. He got hurt right when we needed him. Okay? That's when Luka went down, when we needed him most. And I'm not blaming him for anything, but we could have used him, man. You know, Austin did all that he could do. You know, I appreciate him, but the way that this team is set up, even when Luka comes back, LeBron and Luka need something a little more than Austin Reeves. They do. They do. And we appreciate you, Austin. We love you, man. AR, we love you. But it's time for you to go somewhere else. It's definitely time for you to go somewhere else, unless LeBron wants to go somewhere else. So I'm down with either or. But obviously, that'll be up to King James. I have nothing to do with that there. Okay? Now, let's talk about the game that we have coming on tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern Time on NBC. We have the Minnesota Timberwolves traveling to San Antonio to take on the Spurs for Game 5. Okay? For Game 5 of the second round. And remember, I picked the Spurs to win it all. But this is really a toss-up here. This is really a toss-up. I know that he was ejected last game. A lot of us are going to say that is the reason that the Timberwolves won. And I think that it is. But just seeing that the Timberwolves can see that, hey, it's 2-2, they have an opportunity to actually steal this and take it back to Minnesota and close it out. Opportunity like that on the table, you know, Anthony Edwards, he's not a person that I think would pass that up. McDaniels, you know, Rudy, they're going to do everything that they can to try to get this win tonight. Now, Wemby is coming out after his being ejected, and he's going to be ready to play. No one's going to be able to say anything to him. He's going to try any and everything, and I honestly think the refs are going to take it easy on him. I don't want to say that in the sense of the refs are cheating or anything like that. That's not what I'm saying. But I think that they're going to allow him to get his stuff off tonight. You know, I believe Wemby goes for 35 tonight. But if Cat goes for 30, I'm sorry, excuse me, if Anthony Edwards goes for 35 as well, I think the Timberwolves take it. I really do. Right now, it looks like the Spurs are favored by 10.5. But, I mean, that's not, as you can see in these playoffs, the only time the spread really, really, really mattered when it was that high was against the Los Angeles Lakers. And I'm not trying to go back to that. The Thunder won. Congratulations to them. But that's the only time that since I've been watching that these high spreads have been happening. Okay? So within the series, Anthony Edwards is averaging 28 points. Rudy Gobert, 11 rebounds. And believe it or not, Julius Randle, 5 assists. He's leading the team in assists. You got Wemby over there with 25 points a game, leading his team as well as in the rebounds. And Castle is leading assists with 7. So I believe it's been an evenly matched game. Tonight's winner will win it all. That's what I truly believe. Whether it goes to Game 7 or not, tonight's winner is the one that I believe is going to figure it all out and win the series and move on to play the Thunder. I just can't decide yet who would be the better match for the Thunder. I know Wemby and them are 4-1 this season against them, but the Minnesota Timberwolves might be a better match for them. As far as having Rudy Gobert, Anthony Edwards able to get it anywhere and anywhere that he would like, and Julius Randle would be the X factor in that series. He really, really would. Man, I'm telling you. Now, really looking at it, a lot of teams are lucky that DiVincenzo went out. Minnesota really has a chance to win this series with the roster that they have. They really have a chance. I'm actually going to sit here and I'm going to change my pick, okay? I have the Minnesota Timberwolves winning this series, and I have them winning tonight in San Antonio. I believe that they go back with an opportunity to win it back home, and they get this win tonight. I'm so sorry to do that. I'm going to change that up. I have the Minnesota Timberwolves winning tonight. So the spread being minus 10.5, I advise everybody to take that plus 10.5. Everyone. It's going to be a hell of a game tonight. It's going to be really good. And I know everyone will be tuned in. Skip could not join us today. I know the names, but Skip, my cousin, could not join us today. He'll definitely be back with us later in this week. We will not have an episode tomorrow after the Minnesota Timberwolves game and the Spurs game. Reason being, we kind of want to come at you guys with after the results of 2 games. That'll be the other game 5 happening in Detroit with the Cleveland Cavaliers. So, yeah, after today, you guys will hear from us again on Thursday, and then we'll see how those games wrapped up, and we'll get back to it, man. I appreciate everybody being here. We're building the channel, Cheatum Talks Radio. Thanks for all the support, the love. Remember, like, share, subscribe, do what it do while I do what it does, and do what we make it happen. Thanks again, guys. Later. Peace.